Namo Buddhaya. Did you know that your phone could be more than just a communication device? Imagine using it not only to connect with people, but as a tool for attracting wealth. What if the Buddhist wisdom that has guided countless people for centuries could be adapted for something as modern as our everyday technology? In this video, I'm going to reveal a profound yet simple method, how you can turn your phone into a powerful amulet for prosperity. And all it takes is a few minor adjustments that can yield major results. Imagine starting your week with a new financial energy, one that flows effortlessly and brings abundance in ways you never expected. This practice is discreet but extremely effective, using symbols of prosperity and the natural energy flow emphasized in Buddhist teachings. You don't need any elaborate tools, just your phone and a willingness to shift your energy. But let's take a moment to consider. How often do we underestimate the power of intention? Our devices, such as smartphones, are things we carry around constantly. From a Buddhist perspective, any object that stays close to us becomes imbued with our energy. And when used consciously, it can become a magnet for prosperity. Imagine transforming your phone into a spiritual tool that doesn't just make life more convenient, but enhances your financial and personal growth. So, what exactly do you need to hide on your phone to attract money? This is no ordinary trick or tip. It's grounded in spiritual traditions that have stood the test of time. And, in true Buddhist fashion, this isn't about shortcuts. It's about aligning your mind, energy, and actions with your desire for abundance. Before diving into the steps, take a moment to reflect on your relationship with your phone. Have you ever thought about the energy it accumulates every day? It's not just a device for communication or entertainment. It acts as a vessel for your thoughts, emotions, and even your deepest desires. From the Buddhist perspective, the energy you project onto your surroundings profoundly influences your reality. This means your phone, being an extension of your energy field, has the potential to become a powerful tool for attracting wealth when used with the right intention. Buddhism emphasizes that objects we interact with regularly are impacted by the energy we carry. Your phone holds not only images and notes, but also conversations and digital remnants of your daily life. Each time you use it, you unconsciously project a part of your inner world onto it. If you're filled with stress, worry, or negativity, that energy lingers. But if you consciously infuse your phone with symbols and intentions of prosperity, you transform it into a mirror reflecting abundance back to you. Think about the potential here. Something so mundane, yet so deeply personal and powerful. Imagine being able to look at your phone and feel a surge of motivation, financial security, and positivity. In Buddhism, intention is everything. By embedding the right symbols, phrases, or mantras into your phone, you set a powerful energetic tone that can influence your subconscious mind and the vibrations you send out into the world. But let's be clear, this isn't just about the material side of wealth. Prosperity in Buddhism is a state of harmony with the universe's natural flow. Money is just one aspect of abundance, a byproduct of inner peace and spiritual well-being. The real goal is to create a life in which prosperity naturally flows, because your energy is aligned with higher principles like gratitude, generosity, and respect for all living beings. Now, let's dive deeper into the concept of intention. Buddhist teachings tell us that repetition and focused energy are key to manifesting our desires. When you use your phone mindlessly, it becomes just another tool of distraction. But when you intentionally transform it into an amulet of abundance, it becomes a source of constant positive reinforcement. Every time you unlock your screen, you activate a cycle of prosperity through the simple act of repetition. This subconscious influence helps to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with abundance. Imagine this. You glance at your phone dozens, even hundreds of times a day. Each of those moments becomes an opportunity to reaffirm your financial goals and strengthen your energetic connection to prosperity. By embedding images and words that resonate with abundance, your phone becomes a continuous source of encouragement. It's like planting seeds in your subconscious mind. Seeds that grow and manifest as opportunities, success, and financial stability. According to Buddhism, the power of an object lies in the intention behind it, and your phone, with its constant presence, has immense potential. Let's talk about a simple but transformative step you can take. One way to begin this practice is by changing your phone's wallpaper to a symbol of prosperity. In Buddhism, symbols are incredibly powerful. Images like the Buddha of abundance, wealth mandalas, golden coins, or blooming lotuses carry specific vibrational energies that influence our mind and environment. Every time you see these images, you're reminded of your intention to attract wealth, and your subconscious begins to shift in response. Imagine how many times you unlock your phone every day. Each time you do, you're reinforcing the energy of abundance. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a practice rooted in the Buddhist principle of repetition. The more you focus on your desire for prosperity, the more you attract circumstances that align with that energy. In choosing your wallpaper, select images that not only represent wealth, but also evoke feelings of peace and balance. Golden hues symbolize prosperity, while green represents renewal and growth. This combination ensures a harmonious flow of abundance in your life, in line with Buddhist teachings. But don't stop there. Take a moment before applying your new wallpaper to set a clear intention. Hold your phone, close your eyes, and visualize the energy of abundance filling it. Picture yourself achieving financial freedom, feeling gratitude for all you have, and radiating a sense of peace and joy. This visualization charges your device with your personal energy, turning it into a true amulet of prosperity. Another effective practice is using the Notes app on your phone to store powerful affirmations or mantras of abundance. In Buddhism, the repetition of sacred phrases helps to reshape the subconscious mind and manifest desires. Think of phrases like, "Prosperity flows to me effortlessly," or "I am a magnet for wealth and opportunities." Save these affirmations and revisit them daily. This simple act keeps your mind focused on the energy of abundance, dissolving limiting beliefs about money and making room for positive change. As you read these phrases, take a moment to feel the emotions they evoke. Don't just recite them mechanically. Imagine living a life of abundance. Feel the joy of having financial security, the freedom to support loved ones, and the excitement of new opportunities. This emotional connection is crucial. It sends a powerful signal to the universe and starts to shift your mindset from scarcity to prosperity. Over time, these affirmations help you internalize the belief that wealth is your natural state. Consistency is key. Choose a time each day to read your affirmations, perhaps in the morning or right before bed. These moments of focused intention create a ripple effect in your subconscious mind, gradually transforming your thoughts and attracting wealth into your life. Buddhist teachings emphasize that our outer world is a reflection of our inner state. By nurturing positive, abundant thoughts, you create an energetic field that attracts wealth effortlessly. Let's take this a step further by creating a financial goals list in your Notes app. Buddhist teachings stress the importance of clarity and intentionality when manifesting desires. Writing down your financial goals gives you a clear direction and reinforces your intention. Be specific. Instead of writing, "I want to save money," set a concrete target like, "I will save $10,000 by the end of the year." Include smaller milestones to keep yourself motivated, and review this list regularly. Visualize yourself achieving these goals, and don't forget to express gratitude for each step forward. Gratitude is a fundamental principle in Buddhism because it shifts your focus from lack to abundance. When you're grateful for what you have, you attract more to be grateful for. This creates a positive feedback loop that accelerates your journey toward prosperity. Another practical technique is setting positive reminders throughout the day. Program your phone to send you notifications with messages like, "You are attracting wealth," or "Opportunities are flowing to you now." These reminders act as a form of modern mindfulness, helping you stay focused on your intention. Each time you see one, take a moment to breathe deeply and visualize abundance flowing into your life. These micro moments of mindfulness, though brief, have a powerful cumulative effect on your energy. In Buddhism, mindfulness is a cornerstone practice. It teaches us to be present and intentional with our thoughts and actions. By setting prosperity reminders, you're training your mind to focus on wealth in a way that feels natural and effortless. The more you engage with these reminders, the more you'll notice opportunities that align with your goals. This practice is a modern twist on ancient Buddhist wisdom, using technology to keep your energy aligned with abundance. Let's deepen our understanding of how these practices can transform your life by exploring real-life examples and stories inspired by Buddhist teachings. Take the story of Ananda, a fictional character inspired by the rich tradition of Buddhist parables. Ananda was a humble shopkeeper who lived a simple life, often struggling to make ends meet. He'd always believed that prosperity was reserved for the lucky or the privileged, and his daily thoughts were clouded by fear of financial ruin. One day, Ananda met a traveling Buddhist monk who changed his perspective entirely. The monk noticed Ananda's worry lines and the heavy energy surrounding his little shop. "Your mind is like this shop," the monk said, gesturing at the cluttered, dusty shelves. "What you hold within you is what you present to the world." He then taught Ananda about the power of intentional living and how even the simplest objects could be transformed into tools for attracting abundance. Ananda was skeptical at first. How could changing his mindset or placing symbols around his shop make any difference? But with nothing to lose, he decided to give the monk's advice a try. He cleared out the clutter in his shop and placed symbols of prosperity, like golden coins and blooming lotuses, where he and his customers could see them. Each morning, he lit incense and recited affirmations of abundance. "Prosperity flows into my life effortlessly. I am grateful for the blessings that surround me." Within weeks, Ananda noticed small but meaningful changes. Customers seemed happier, more drawn to his shop, and business started to improve. But more importantly, he felt a shift within himself. He was no longer consumed by fear, but carried a sense of peace and gratitude. This inner change radiated outward, creating an aura of abundance that was palpable. The story of Ananda teaches us that even in our modern world, These ancient practices hold incredible power. Now, let's apply this to your phone. Just as Ananda transformed his shop into a space of abundance, you can turn your phone into a modern amulet that enhances your financial and spiritual life. One way to deepen this practice is through visualization exercises. Visualization is a powerful technique used in Buddhism to manifest intentions and is grounded in the belief that our minds create our reality. Every morning, before you check your messages or scroll through social media, take a moment to hold your phone and visualize your financial goals. Picture the wealth flowing into your life, the new opportunities arising, and the sense of security and joy that comes with it. Imagine the symbols on your phone glowing with energy, radiating prosperity into your day. Feel the gratitude, as if these blessings have already arrived. This emotional experience sends a strong signal to the universe, aligning you with the vibration of abundance. Another example that illustrates the power of intention comes from the story of Mei Lin, a successful entrepreneur in a bustling city. Mei Lin faced many challenges on her journey to financial independence, from losing her job to struggling with debt. One day, she came across a Buddhist workshop that emphasized the power of symbols and repetition. Inspired, she transformed her daily routines, starting with her phone. Mei Lin chose a vibrant wallpaper featuring a golden Buddha, symbolizing prosperity and enlightenment. She also saved a series of affirmations in her Notes app, reading them every morning. I am deserving of abundance. Wealth flows to me effortlessly. I am grateful for financial freedom. Additionally, she set reminders throughout her day to pause, take a deep breath, and reconnect with her intentions. Over time, Mei Lin's mindset shifted dramatically. Opportunities she had never considered started appearing, from new job offers to investment deals. But she realized that the biggest transformation was within her. By practicing gratitude and focusing on abundance, she had released the fear and anxiety that once held her back. Mei Lin's story is a testament to the power of combining modern technology with ancient spiritual practices. Another key aspect of using your phone as a prosperity tool involves creating a digital vision board. Vision boards are a popular manifestation tool in both spiritual and self-help circles, and they have deep roots in Buddhist visualization practices. To create one on your phone, start by collecting images that represent your financial and personal goals. This could include pictures of a dream home, symbols of wealth like gold coins, or images that evoke a sense of peace and well-being. Using a collage app, arrange these images into a digital vision board and save it as your phone's wallpaper or screensaver. Every time you look at your phone, your subconscious mind will be reminded of your goals. The act of visualizing these dreams daily keeps your mind focused and energized, making it easier for you to notice and act on opportunities that align with your desires. In Buddhism, visualization isn't just about daydreaming. It's an active practice of aligning your energy with your intentions. The more vividly you can imagine your dreams, the more real they become in your subconscious mind. This creates a powerful magnetic field that draws in people, events, and circumstances that support your goals. Your phone, with its constant presence in your life, becomes a vehicle for this practice, reinforcing your intentions every time you unlock it. Think about the ripple effect this could have on your life. Each time you see your digital vision board, your mind is prompted to stay focused on abundance. This practice trains your brain to filter out distractions and notice opportunities that were always there but previously overlooked. By integrating this Buddhist-inspired method into your daily life, you'll find that manifesting wealth and success becomes more intuitive and effortless. Beyond visual symbols, let's delve into the importance of cultivating gratitude, another cornerstone of Buddhist teachings. Gratitude is considered one of the highest vibrational energies, and it acts as a catalyst for prosperity. You can use your phone to create a daily gratitude practice that keeps you aligned with abundance. Each evening, open your Notes app and jot down 3 things you are grateful for, whether they are financial blessings, acts of kindness, or simple moments of joy. This habit of expressing gratitude not only shifts your focus from lack to abundance, but also strengthens your energy field. Over time, you'll notice that your mindset becomes more positive and open, attracting more blessings into your life. In Buddhism, it's said that when you are grateful for what you have, you attract even more to be grateful for. This practice, though simple, is incredibly transformative when done consistently. One powerful story that illustrates the magic of gratitude comes from a man named Suresh, who struggled with poverty for much of his life. Suresh lived in a small village and often felt that his circumstances would never change. He attended a Buddhist temple one day where he learned about the power of gratitude from a wise monk. The monk explained that true wealth begins in the heart, and that by focusing on blessings, Suresh could change his vibration and, in turn, his reality. Suresh was skeptical, but decided to start a daily gratitude practice. Each night, he wrote down 3 things he was grateful for, even if they were small, like a good meal or the sound of the rain. Slowly but surely, Suresh felt his energy shift. His outlook on life became brighter, and he began to notice new opportunities, from job openings to kind gestures from neighbors. Eventually, he found a stable job, and his financial situation improved. But more than the material wealth, Suresh discovered an inner wealth, a sense of peace and contentment that no amount of money could buy. You can bring this practice into your modern life using your phone. As you write down your daily gratitudes, feel the warmth of appreciation filling your heart. Imagine that this energy radiates from you, attracting more things to be grateful for. If you ever feel unmotivated or stuck, revisit your gratitude notes. They serve as a reminder of how far you've come and the abundance already present in your life. Buddhism teaches that everything is connected, and our thoughts create our reality. By focusing on gratitude, you're aligning with the universal flow of abundance. This doesn't mean ignoring financial challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to see the blessings even in difficult times, which keeps your vibration high and your heart open to miracles. Another effective practice is purifying your energy field using Buddhist mindfulness techniques. Even if you're doing everything right, setting intentions, visualizing abundance, and practicing gratitude, negative thoughts and influences can still creep in. In Buddhism, purification rituals are essential for maintaining a clear and focused mind. You can adapt these ancient rituals to fit your modern lifestyle using your phone as a tool. Start by setting a timer on your phone for a short meditation session, even just 5 minutes. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. With each inhale, imagine yourself drawing in pure, cleansing energy. With each exhale, visualize releasing negativity, fear, and scarcity. If intrusive thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment and let them pass like clouds in the sky. This meditation clears your mind and recharges your energy, making it easier to stay aligned with your intentions. Think of your phone as a reminder to take these purification breaks throughout the day. Set notifications that prompt you to pause, breathe, and clear your mind. This practice keeps you grounded and prevents stress and worry from sabotaging your prosperity efforts. It also creates space for inspiration and intuition to flow, which are vital for recognizing and acting on financial opportunities. One powerful real-life example comes from the story of a woman named Priya, a corporate executive who used to feel overwhelmed by stress and anxiety. Priya's work life was filled with constant demands and pressures, making it hard for her to focus on her financial goals. After attending a mindfulness workshop, she began incorporating short meditation breaks into her day. Using her phone as a timer and reminder, Priya's first attempt at this practice felt awkward and unproductive. She was used to rushing through her day, and the idea of pausing for even 5 minutes seemed like a waste of time. However, she committed to trying it for 1 month, setting gentle reminders on her phone labeled "Pause, breathe, and clear your mind." At first, the moments felt forced, but gradually she began to look forward to these short breaks. As she continued, Priya noticed significant changes. Her mind felt clearer, and she approached challenges with a sense of calm she had never experienced before. Her co-workers even remarked on her newfound composure. More importantly, she started to see improvements in her financial situation. Deals she had been struggling to close began to flow more easily, and her boss entrusted her with high-profile projects that came with lucrative bonuses. Priya credited her success to the purification practice that helped her maintain focus and vibrate at a higher frequency. You, too, can experience similar transformations. The key is to remember that even small intentional practices can have a profound impact on your energy field. By purifying your mind and energy regularly, you become a magnet for prosperity. Your phone, instead of being a source of distraction, becomes a tool that reminds you to realign with your financial goals and spiritual well-being. Now, let's talk about the importance of shielding your energy from negativity. In our digital world, we are constantly bombarded with news, social media updates, and conversations that can drain our energy. In Buddhism, protecting your energy is as important as cultivating it. Think of your mind as a sacred garden. If you allow negative thoughts, news, or people to invade it, they become like weeds, choking the flowers you've worked so hard to grow. One way to shield your energy is to set boundaries with your phone use. You can create a digital sanctuary by curating what you allow into your space. For example, unfollow accounts that make you feel anxious or inadequate, and subscribe to content that inspires and uplifts you. Consider setting screen time limits to minimize exposure to negative news or social media during vulnerable times, like before bed or first thing in the morning. Another practical method is to use your phone to play high-vibrational music or mantras. In Buddhism, certain sounds are believed to cleanse the mind and elevate the spirit. Create a playlist of chants such as the Om Mani Padme Hum mantra or soothing meditation music. Listening to these sounds can create a calming atmosphere and raise your energy, especially during stressful moments. A powerful story that illustrates the importance of energy protection comes from a man named Ravi, a school teacher who often felt drained and uninspired. Every morning, Ravi would scroll through his phone, reading news articles and social media posts that left him feeling anxious and powerless. His days were filled with fatigue, and his financial situation seemed to reflect this low energy, with bills piling up and opportunities slipping away. One day, a friend introduced him to the idea of digital cleansing. Ravi took it seriously, unfollowing negative accounts and replacing them with pages that shared inspiring quotes, success stories, and Buddhist teachings. He also began using his phone to play peaceful chants during his morning commute. To his surprise, Ravi's energy improved dramatically. He felt more optimistic and inspired, which translated into better performance at work. His students responded positively to his renewed enthusiasm, and he was soon offered a promotion with a significant pay raise. This story shows that the energy you surround yourself with can make or break your path to prosperity. By consciously choosing what you allow into your digital space, you protect your energy and create an environment where abundance can flourish. Your phone, once a source of stress, becomes a powerful tool that supports your spiritual and financial well-being. Remember, in Buddhism, the mind is seen as the most powerful tool for shaping reality. Every thought and intention has the power to manifest in the physical world. This is why it's crucial to become aware of your mental patterns and make a conscious effort to cultivate a prosperity mindset. Whenever you catch yourself slipping into thoughts of scarcity or fear, pause and use your phone as a tool to refocus. One helpful practice is to create a mindset reset note on your phone. This note should contain your favorite affirmations, visualization techniques, and gratitude prompts. Whenever you feel overwhelmed or negative, open this note and spend a few minutes realigning your thoughts. This small but powerful exercise can make a significant difference in your vibration and overall energy. Let's revisit the concept of purification through meditation. In Buddhism, there's a practice called vipassana, or insight meditation, which involves observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. You can adapt this practice using your phone. Set a timer for 10 minutes and find a quiet space to sit comfortably. Close your eyes and pay attention to your breath, observing any thoughts that come up without attaching to them. If your mind starts to wander to worries about money or stress, gently bring your focus back to your breath. The idea is not to suppress these thoughts, but to acknowledge them and let them pass. Over time, this practice helps you gain better control over your mind and reduces anxiety, making it easier to stay focused on abundance. You'll find that your phone, used as a mindfulness tool, can support your spiritual and financial growth in unexpected ways. To keep this practice alive, consider scheduling regular meditation reminders on your phone. Even just a few minutes of mindfulness can clear your mind and keep you in alignment with your financial intentions. Remember that true prosperity isn't just about accumulating wealth. It's about cultivating a state of inner peace and abundance. When you're at peace, you naturally attract opportunities and resources that support your well-being. In Buddhism, this alignment between inner and outer wealth is a core principle. The universe responds to the energy you project. If you radiate scarcity and fear, you attract more of the same. But if you radiate confidence, gratitude, and a sense of abundance, the universe will conspire to bring you wealth and opportunities. This is why consistent practice is essential. To illustrate this point, consider the story of Kiran, a young artist who struggled with self-doubt and financial instability. Kiran loved painting but found it hard to sell her work, often worrying that she wasn't good enough. Her anxiety translated into financial scarcity, with very few buyers showing interest. One evening, she attended a Buddhist meditation session and learned about the power of intention and visualization. Inspired, she decided to incorporate these practices into her daily routine. Kieran set up a series of reminders on her phone to practice gratitude, visualize her success, and meditate. She even used her phone to display an image of a beautiful, abundant lotus, a symbol of prosperity and purity. Each day, she visualized her art being appreciated and purchased by people who loved it. She also practiced letting go of her fears, trusting that the universe had a plan for her. Within months, Kieran's life transformed. Her art began attracting attention, and she received invitations to showcase her work in galleries. Financial abundance followed, but more importantly, Kieran felt a deep sense of fulfillment and peace. Her phone had become a powerful ally, reminding her to stay aligned with her intentions and practice mindfulness. Kieran's story is a beautiful example of how modern technology, when used mindfully, can support ancient spiritual wisdom. So, what does this mean for you? It means that your journey toward prosperity is not about one big, miraculous event. It's about small, intentional practices that add up over time. By transforming your phone into a spiritual tool, you create a lifestyle of abundance, one that is sustainable and deeply fulfilling. Finally, consistency is key. In Buddhism, lasting transformation comes from daily and disciplined practice. You can't expect to set your intentions once and have everything fall into place. It requires a commitment to nurturing these practices every day. Revisit your abundance affirmations, reflect on your financial goals, and keep visualizing your success. This dedication creates an energetic momentum that propels you forward. Make it a habit to celebrate your small wins along the way. Prosperity is not just about reaching a final destination. It's about recognizing and appreciating every step of the journey. In Buddhism, gratitude is not just a practice but a way of life. By acknowledging your progress and giving thanks, you amplify the energy of abundance and attract even more blessings. Let me leave you with one more inspiring story. Meet Asha, a nurse who struggled with feelings of exhaustion and burnout. Asha loved her job, but felt undervalued and underpaid, constantly worrying about her financial future. One day, she stumbled upon a Buddhist podcast that talked about the power of visualization and gratitude. Intrigued, she decided to give it a try. Asha created a vision board on her phone, filled with images of financial security, a beautiful home, and symbols of peace. Each morning, before starting her shift, Asha would take a moment to look at her vision board, practice deep breathing, and recite affirmations like, "I am a magnet for abundance, and opportunities come to me easily." Over time, Asha's energy began to shift. She approached her work with a renewed sense of purpose and positivity. Her superiors noticed her enthusiasm and offered her a leadership position with a higher salary. Asha's financial situation improved, but more importantly, she felt a sense of fulfillment and joy in her work. This is the power of intention, gratitude, and mindfulness. By incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you can create a life where prosperity flows naturally. Remember, your phone is more than just a device. It's a powerful tool that can support your spiritual and financial growth. Use it wisely and intentionally, and watch as it transforms into a magnet for prosperity and abundance. Let's summarize some of the most impactful practices you can implement to transform your phone into a spiritual tool for attracting wealth. First, remember the power of symbols. Just as Ananda and Mei Lin did, select a wallpaper that represents prosperity, such as an image of a golden Buddha, a lotus flower, or a wealth mandala. Every time you unlock your phone, this visual will subtly influence your subconscious mind, reinforcing your financial intentions. Next, use the Notes app to store affirmations and financial goals. Choose phrases that resonate with you, like "I am deserving of abundance," or "Wealth flows to me effortlessly." Read these affirmations daily, ideally at moments when your mind is receptive, such as early in the morning or right before bed. As you recite these affirmations, feel the emotions associated with financial freedom and success. The more you connect emotionally with these statements, the more powerful they become. Create a digital vision board to keep your financial goals front and center. Gather images that represent your dreams and arrange them into a collage using a simple app. Save this vision board as your wallpaper or screensaver so that every glance at your phone reaffirms your goals. This practice trains your mind to stay focused on abundance, making it easier to notice opportunities that align with your desires. Additionally, set positive reminders throughout the day to keep your intentions top of mind. These notifications could be simple affirmations like, "Prosperity is on its way," or "You are worthy of financial success." Each time you receive a reminder, pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and visualize abundance flowing into your life. These small but powerful mindfulness breaks help maintain a high vibration, aligning you with the flow of prosperity. Remember the importance of purification. Set aside time for meditation or breathing exercises, using your phone to set gentle reminders or timers. Even a few minutes of focused breathing can clear your mind and release negative energy. In Buddhism, purification rituals help remove energetic blocks, making space for new opportunities and financial blessings to flow in. If you find yourself overwhelmed by stress or fear, use your phone as a tool to guide you back to a state of inner peace. Another crucial aspect of this journey is gratitude. Just as Suresh and Priya discovered, expressing gratitude daily can create a powerful shift in your energy. Use your phone to maintain a digital gratitude journal, noting 3 things you're grateful for each day. This practice not only uplifts your mood, but also amplifies your ability to attract more blessings. Remember, in Buddhism, gratitude is seen as a high vibration energy that multiplies whatever you focus on. Finally, celebrate every small victory. Prosperity is not just about reaching your ultimate financial goal. It's about acknowledging and appreciating each step along the way. When you achieve something, no matter how minor, take a moment to give thanks and reflect on your progress. This practice keeps your energy field strong and vibrant, encouraging more abundance to flow into your life. Now, let's dive even deeper into the Buddhist teachings that support these practices. Understanding the philosophical foundations behind them can amplify your motivation and help you connect more meaningfully with the rituals and routines you establish. One of the most powerful concepts in Buddhism that relates to prosperity is the law of karma. Karma, as you may know, is the principle that every action has a corresponding reaction. It's the universe's way of keeping balance and order. When it comes to attracting wealth and abundance, the law of karma reminds us that what we put out into the world will eventually come back to us. This means that cultivating a mindset of generosity, gratitude, and positive intention not only attracts wealth, but also ensures that it is sustainable. In practical terms, when you use your phone to spread positivity, whether through sharing uplifting content, sending kind messages, or practicing gratitude, you are creating good karma that can return to you in the form of financial blessings. Consider the story of Dawa, a young woman living in a small village nestled in the mountains. Dawa dreamed of opening her own business but constantly worried that she would never have enough money to make it happen. Her mindset was clouded with thoughts of scarcity and fear. One day, she visited a nearby monastery, where a monk explained the law of karma to her. He encouraged Dawa to change her energy by giving freely and practicing generosity, even if she had little to spare. Dawa began using her phone to make small but meaningful gestures. She would send daily messages of encouragement to her friends, share articles that uplifted others, and even started a gratitude group chat where people could express what they were thankful for. At first, she didn't notice any changes, but over time, her energy shifted. Opportunities began to come her way, and people in her village supported her dream. Eventually, she opened her business, which became a success, supported by the community she had uplifted. The story of Dawa illustrates that prosperity is not just about accumulating wealth. It's about the flow of energy. When you give positively, you invite positive energy back into your life. This is why Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of generosity and compassion as foundations for abundance. Your phone, as a communication tool, can be a powerful instrument for spreading good karma. Use it to reach out to loved ones, share wisdom, or engage in acts of kindness that create a ripple effect of prosperity. Another crucial teaching in Buddhism that can transform your financial life is the principle of right intention, which is part of the Noble Eightfold Path. Right intention is about aligning your desires and actions with compassion, love, and ethical purpose. In the context of wealth, this means approaching your financial goals with a mindset of service rather than greed. Ask yourself, how can financial abundance enable me to contribute more to the world? How can I use my resources to benefit others? Take, for example, the story of Kenji, a successful architect who always seemed to attract money effortlessly. When asked about his secret, Kenji shared that he lived by the principle of right intention. Every time he set a financial goal, he would think about how achieving it would allow him to help others, whether by supporting his family, donating to charity, or creating jobs. He used his phone to keep a list of people and causes he wanted to support, which reminded him to stay grounded in compassion. Kenji's wealth continued to grow because his intentions were pure, and the universe responded to his selflessness. You too can adopt this mindset. Use your phone to write down your financial goals, but also include the impact you want to make. For instance, if your goal is to earn a certain amount of money, write how that wealth will allow you to create positive change. By doing this, you infuse your intentions with a sense of purpose, which makes them more powerful and aligned with the universal flow of abundance. Now, let's discuss the Buddhist concept of impermanence and how it relates to prosperity. Impermanence, or anicca, is the idea that everything in life is temporary and always changing. This concept can be both liberating and humbling. It reminds us that financial struggles, no matter how overwhelming they feel, are not permanent. They are simply a phase in the cycle of life. By accepting impermanence, you can let go of fear and anxiety around money, knowing that change is inevitable. One practical way to integrate this teaching into your life is to use your phone as a reminder of life's transient nature. Set daily affirmations that reinforce the idea of impermanence, such as, financial challenges are temporary, and abundance is always flowing. These reminders can help you maintain a sense of calm and perspective, even in the face of setbacks. An inspiring story that embodies this teaching is that of Pima, a farmer who faced severe financial hardship when a storm destroyed her crops. Pema was devastated and felt like giving up. However, her Buddhist teacher reminded her of the law of impermanence, saying, "This suffering, too, shall pass." Encouraged, Pema decided to start anew. She used her phone to research new farming techniques, connect with fellow farmers, and apply for government aid. With time and persistence, her farm flourished again. Pema's story shows that by embracing impermanence, we can find the strength to keep moving forward. Another way to use your phone as a spiritual tool is by curating a library of high-vibration content. In Buddhism, the mind is influenced by the information we consume, much like our body is affected by the food we eat. If you constantly fill your mind with negative news or content that instills fear, your energy will reflect that. Instead, use your phone to create a sanctuary of uplifting content. Follow accounts that inspire you. Download podcasts that promote a growth mindset, and save articles that teach you how to align with abundance. For example, you could start your day by listening to a Buddhist podcast that discusses the principles of wealth and mindfulness. Or set aside time each week to read about successful people who have used spiritual practices to transform their financial lives. By feeding your mind with high-vibration content, you keep your energy aligned with prosperity and minimize the risk of being pulled into negativity. Remember that these practices are not about forcing wealth into your life. They are about opening up and aligning yourself with the natural flow of abundance that already exists in the universe. When you transform your phone into a spiritual tool, you're not just manifesting money. You're cultivating a sense of inner peace and fulfillment that makes life richer in every sense. To truly understand this, let's return to the Buddhist concept of non-attachment. Non-attachment doesn't mean giving up on your goals. It means pursuing them without being overly attached to the outcome. When you let go of desperation and trust that the universe has your back, you allow miracles to unfold naturally. Your phone can remind you of this principle. Set affirmations like, "I release my attachment to outcomes and trust in the abundance of the universe." Every time you feel anxious about money, take a deep breath and remember this truth. In summary, the path to prosperity is one of alignment, intention, and consistent practice. Your phone, often seen as a source of distraction, has the potential to become one of your greatest allies in this journey. By setting prosperity wallpapers, practicing gratitude, visualizing success, and using reminders for mindfulness, you create a lifestyle rooted in abundance and spiritual well-being. As we wrap up, take a moment to reflect on everything you've learned. Remember that the power to transform your financial reality lies within you, and your phone is merely a tool to help you harness that power. The Buddhist teachings you've discovered today are timeless and universal, offering a roadmap to a life filled with peace, prosperity, and purpose. Thank you for being part of this journey. If you found this content valuable, consider sharing it with friends and loved ones who could also benefit. Together, let's spread this wisdom and create a world where prosperity flows to all. Remember, your journey toward abundance is ongoing, and every small step you take brings you closer to the life of your dreams. Until next time, may you continue to grow, thrive, and attract the wealth and joy you deserve. let's continue to explore additional ways you can transform your phone into a powerful tool for manifesting prosperity, using stories, deeper analyses of Buddhist teachings, and practical applications to keep you inspired and aligned with abundance. One advanced technique you can implement is creating a digital altar on your phone. In traditional Buddhist practices, altars are sacred spaces where people place items that have spiritual significance, such as statues of the Buddha, incense, or offerings. These altars are used to focus the mind, practice gratitude, and set intentions. You can bring this sacred concept into the modern world by dedicating a space on your phone for spiritual images, quotes, and reminders. To create your digital altar, start by selecting a photo album or a special notes folder where you can save images of your spiritual guides, symbols of wealth, or anything that inspires you to live in alignment with prosperity. You might include images of golden lotuses, mandalas, or even photos of natural landscapes that evoke feelings of abundance. Every morning, take a moment to open this digital altar, reflect on your intentions for the day, and express gratitude for the blessings in your life. This simple ritual can set a positive tone for your day, keeping you grounded and focused. Another way to enhance your practice is by creating a prosperity-focused affirmation playlist. In Buddhism, the repetition of affirmations or mantras is a powerful way to reprogram the subconscious mind. By recording yourself reciting your favorite affirmations and playing them throughout the day, you create a continuous loop of positive reinforcement. For example, you can record phrases like, "I am a magnet for wealth," or "Abundance flows to me effortlessly and joyfully." Play this playlist when you're getting ready in the morning, driving to work, or winding down in the evening. Let me share the story of Raj, a marketing professional who struggled with self-doubt and financial insecurity. Raj often found himself overwhelmed by the pressures of his job, feeling like he would never earn enough to feel secure. One evening, he attended a workshop led by a Buddhist teacher who emphasized the power of spoken words and how they can shape our reality. Inspired, Raj created his own affirmation playlist on his phone, recording himself saying phrases like, "I am confident, capable, and deserving of financial success." At first, Raj felt silly listening to his own voice, but he decided to trust the process. After a few weeks of playing these affirmations, he noticed a shift in his mindset. He felt more confident in his abilities and began to attract new clients and opportunities at work. His colleagues also noticed his positive energy, and his boss offered him a raise. Raj's story demonstrates that the words we speak to ourselves have immense power, and your phone can be a constant source of this uplifting energy. In addition to affirmations, consider using your phone to engage in acts of digital service, which is another way to generate good karma. In Buddhism, service to others is considered one of the highest virtues, and it brings blessings not only to the recipient, but also to the giver. Use your phone to donate to charitable causes, share uplifting messages on social media, or participate in online communities that promote positivity and support. For instance, you might choose to share an inspiring quote with your social network each morning, or volunteer to teach a skill in an online group. These seemingly small acts of kindness can create a ripple effect, spreading prosperity and goodwill throughout your digital environment. And remember, as you generate good karma, you also open the doors for more abundance to flow into your life. Another essential Buddhist concept to integrate into your prosperity practices is mindful consumption. In our fast-paced digital world, it's easy to become overwhelmed by the constant influx of information. Buddhism teaches that what we consume mentally has a direct impact on our thoughts, emotions, and overall energy. Use your phone to practice mindful consumption by being selective about the content you engage with. Unfollow accounts that make you feel inadequate or anxious, and replace them with sources of inspiration and wisdom. One practical way to do this is by following social media accounts that share teachings of mindfulness, stories of spiritual growth, and tips on financial well-being. You can also download apps that send daily mindfulness prompts or offer guided meditations. By curating your digital space intentionally, you create an environment that uplifts and energizes you, making it easier to maintain a prosperity mindset. Take the story of Elena, a young teacher who often felt stressed and overwhelmed by the constant demands of her job and the negative news she consumed on her phone. One day, she decided to do a digital detox and completely transform her online environment. She unfollowed accounts that spread fear and negativity, and subscribed to channels that offered daily meditation, positive affirmations, and financial advice rooted in spiritual principles. Elena also set a rule for herself: no looking at the news or social media first thing in the morning. Instead, she started her day with a meditation app, followed by reading a positive quote she had saved on her phone. This change had a dramatic effect on her well-being. She felt calmer, more centered, and better able to handle the challenges of her day. Her financial situation also improved as she began to attract opportunities that aligned with her high vibrational energy. Elena's story highlights the importance of being mindful of what you allow into your mental space. Your phone, when used wisely, can be a source of nourishment for your soul rather than a source of stress. By filling your digital world with high-quality content, you create a sanctuary that supports your spiritual and financial growth. To make this journey even more rewarding, consider sharing your progress with others. In Buddhism, the act of sharing wisdom and good practices with your community is called dana, or generosity. You can use your phone to inspire your friends and family by sharing what you've learned. Perhaps you send a daily affirmation to a loved one, or invite them to join you in a gratitude challenge. By uplifting those around you, you amplify your own energy of abundance. Another enriching practice is to use your phone to document your spiritual and financial growth. Start a digital journal where you record your progress, insights, and lessons learned. Reflect on what has worked for you and what hasn't, and set new intentions for the future. This journal can become a treasure trove of wisdom and inspiration, reminding you of how far you've come and keeping you motivated to continue. The story of Maria, a small business owner, illustrates the power of this practice. Maria struggled to stay focused on her financial goals, often feeling discouraged by setbacks. One day, she decided to create a digital journal on her phone, where she documented her intentions, successes, and moments of gratitude. She also included reflections on Buddhist teachings that inspired her, such as the importance of patience and non-attachment. Over time, Maria noticed that writing down her thoughts helped her stay clear and focused. Whenever she faced challenges, she would read through her journal entries to remind herself of her progress and the lessons she had learned. This practice kept her motivated and aligned with her goals, and eventually, her business began to thrive. Maria's digital journal became not just a record of her journey but a tool that actively supported her growth and prosperity. As we continue on this journey together, remember that the teachings of Buddhism are not just ancient wisdom, but practical tools that can transform your life today. By using your phone intentionally and mindfully, you create a lifestyle that aligns with your deepest values and desires. Each time you engage with these practices, you're planting seeds of abundance that will grow and flourish over time. Take a moment now to reflect on everything you've learned and think about which practices resonate with you the most. Are you excited to create a digital altar, start a gratitude journal, or transform your social media feed into a sanctuary of inspiration? Whatever you choose, know that you are taking a powerful step toward a more prosperous and fulfilling life. And remember, this journey is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about making small, consistent changes that add up over time and trusting that the universe will respond to your efforts. In the spirit of Buddhist wisdom, approach each day with a sense of openness and curiosity, knowing that abundance is always within your reach. Thank you for staying with me on this exploration of prosperity through the lens of Buddhist teachings. If this content has inspired you, please consider sharing it with others who might benefit. Together, let's create a ripple effect of abundance and positivity that spreads far and wide. May you continue to grow, thrive, and manifest the wealth and joy you deserve. Until next time, keep your intentions pure, your energy high, and your heart open to the endless possibilities that await. As we move forward, let's explore more practical and inspiring stories that show how integrating Buddhist principles into your everyday life, especially through your phone, can lead to profound changes. We'll also deepen our understanding of key Buddhist teachings and how they apply to wealth and abundance. One of the most powerful Buddhist teachings that can change your perspective on wealth is the concept of sankhara, which refers to the mental formations and habitual patterns that influence our actions. Our minds are often filled with repetitive thought patterns, some of which are rooted in scarcity and fear. These patterns, if left unchecked, shape our reality in ways that limit our potential for prosperity. The good news is that these mental formations can be reprogrammed with consistent, intentional practice. You can apply the same principle to your life. Use your phone to set reminders that encourage you to break free from old patterns and embrace new, empowering beliefs. For example, you can set a notification that reads, "Abundance is your birthright," or use an app to practice daily gratitude and release thoughts of scarcity. By doing this consistently, you'll rewire your brain and attract prosperity. Let's delve into another essential Buddhist teaching: the middle way, or the path of balance. The middle way teaches that true happiness and success come from living a balanced life, avoiding the extremes of excess and deprivation. This principle is especially relevant when it comes to managing your finances. Many people swing between the extremes of overindulgence and extreme frugality, which creates stress and imbalance. One practical way to apply the middle way to your financial life is by using budgeting apps on your phone. These apps can help you create a balanced approach to spending and saving, ensuring that you enjoy the present while also planning for the future. Instead of viewing money as something to either hoard or spend recklessly, you learn to see it as a tool that can bring both security and joy. Take the story of Sienna, a young professional who struggled with money management. Sienna had a tendency to splurge on luxuries whenever she felt stressed, only to feel guilty afterward and restrict her spending to an extreme degree. This cycle left her feeling anxious and out of control. After learning about the middle way, she decided to change her approach. She downloaded a budgeting app and set realistic financial goals that allowed her to enjoy life while also saving for the future. Sienna also used her phone to set weekly reminders for financial check-ins, where she would review her spending and adjust her budget if necessary. This balanced approach not only improved her financial situation, but also brought her a sense of peace and stability. She no longer felt trapped in a cycle of guilt and deprivation. Instead, she experienced the freedom that comes from living in harmony with her values. The middle way, as Sienna discovered, is a powerful path to financial well-being. In addition to budgeting, the middle way can also be applied to how you consume content on your phone. It's easy to get caught up in the extremes of information overload or complete avoidance of important topics. Instead, practice mindful consumption by setting boundaries for how and when you use your phone. Allocate specific times for engaging with content that enriches your life, such as spiritual teachings, financial education, or motivational podcasts. At the same time, give yourself permission to disconnect and enjoy moments of digital detox to recharge your energy. Now, let's explore the Buddhist teaching of non-attachment in more depth and how it relates to financial abundance. Non-attachment is often misunderstood as a lack of desire or ambition. In reality, it means pursuing your goals with a sense of openness and detachment from the outcome. When you practice non-attachment, you free yourself from the stress and pressure of trying to control everything. This creates a space for abundance to flow naturally into your life. A beautiful story that illustrates the power of non-attachment is that of May, an artist who dreamed of having her work recognized on an international scale. May poured her heart and soul into her paintings, but she often felt anxious about whether her art would sell or gain the attention she desired. Her constant worry drained her creativity and made her feel disconnected from her passion. One day, May attended a meditation retreat where she learned about the practice of non-attachment. The teacher explained that true success comes when we release our expectations and trust in the universe. Inspired, May decided to change her approach. She set an intention to create art for the joy of it, without worrying about the outcome. She even used her phone to create a vision board of her artistic dreams, but added a note that read, "I release all attachment to how and when this unfolds." To May's surprise, as she let go of her anxiety and focused on the present moment, opportunities began to flow effortlessly. Her work was featured in a prominent gallery, and she received offers from international collectors. May realized that by practicing non-attachment, she had opened herself up to the natural flow of abundance. Her story reminds us that letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means creating space for miracles to happen. You can apply the practice of non-attachment in your life by using your phone as a reminder. Set a daily affirmation that says, "I trust that everything is unfolding perfectly for my highest good," and read it whenever you feel stressed about money or your goals. This simple practice will help you cultivate a sense of trust and peace, making it easier for abundance to flow into your life. As we continue to expand on these teachings, let's explore how mindfulness can transform your relationship with money. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When applied to finances, mindfulness can help you make better decisions, avoid impulsive spending, and cultivate a sense of gratitude for what you have. One way to practice financial mindfulness is by using your phone to track your expenses. Each time you make a purchase, take a moment to reflect on how that purchase aligns with your values and goals. Are you spending out of habit, or is this expense contributing to your well-being? By bringing awareness to your financial choices, you become more intentional and empowered in your relationship with money. Let's take the story of Ahmed, a young professional who struggled with impulsive spending. Ahmed often found himself buying things he didn't need, which left him feeling guilty and stressed. After attending a mindfulness workshop, he decided to approach his finances differently. He downloaded an expense tracking app and set a rule for himself. Before making any purchase, he would pause, take 3 deep breaths, and ask himself if the expense aligned with his goals. This simple mindfulness practice transformed Ahmed's financial life. He became more aware of his spending habits and started making choices that brought him genuine happiness. He also used his phone to set reminders for weekly money check-ins, where he would review his budget and reflect on his progress. As Ahmed's relationship with money improved, he felt more in control and at peace with his finances. Mindfulness can also be used to cultivate a sense of gratitude for the wealth you already have. Use your phone to set a daily reminder to reflect on one thing you are grateful for financially, whether it's the ability to pay your bills, the comfort of a safe home, or the opportunities that money has provided you. This practice shifts your focus from lack to abundance, making it easier to attract more blessings into your life. As we near the end of this section, remember that the journey to financial prosperity is about more than just practical strategies. It's about aligning your energy, intentions, and actions with the natural flow of abundance in the universe. By integrating Buddhist teachings into your daily life, you create a foundation for long-term success and fulfillment. Thank you for staying with me on this exploration. Your commitment to this journey is a testament to your desire to live a more abundant and meaningful life. Keep practicing, stay mindful, and remember that prosperity is a journey, not a destination. Until next time, may your path be filled with joy, peace, and endless possibilities. Now, let's explore another powerful Buddhist teaching that can transform your approach to wealth: the practice of equanimity. Equanimity, or upekkha, is the ability to remain calm and balanced in the face of life's ups and downs. It is about cultivating a sense of inner stability, no matter what external circumstances arise. In the context of financial well-being, equanimity allows you to handle financial setbacks with grace and make wise decisions without being swayed by fear or greed. Imagine for a moment how your life would change if you could remain calm and focused even during financial challenges. You would be able to think clearly, weigh your options, and take actions that align with your long-term goals. This is the power of equanimity, and you can use your phone to practice and strengthen this quality. One way to incorporate equanimity into your life is by setting up a calm moment notification on your phone. Choose a time each day when you are likely to feel stressed, such as during your commute or before an important meeting. When the notification appears, take a minute to practice equanimity. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and remind yourself that this moment, like all moments, will pass. Visualize yourself as a steady rock in the middle of a river, with the water flowing around you but never shaking you. Take inspiration from the story of Hari, a small business owner who faced a financial crisis when his main client unexpectedly terminated their contract. Hari felt panic rising, but he remembered a teaching from his Buddhist mentor. True strength comes from remaining balanced in the face of uncertainty. Determined to apply this wisdom, he used his phone to set hourly reminders labeled, "Stay calm and trust the process." Each time the reminder went off, Hari would take a moment to breathe deeply and recenter himself. This practice of equanimity helped him stay calm, and as a result, he was able to think strategically. He reached out to his network, explored new opportunities, and even discovered a more lucrative client who admired his composure and reliability. Hari's story shows that staying grounded during financial turbulence can open doors that you might not have noticed otherwise. You can adopt a similar practice by using your phone as a tool to cultivate equanimity. During moments of financial stress, open a meditation app or play calming sounds to help you regain your inner balance. Even a few minutes of deep breathing and mindfulness can reset your nervous system, allowing you to approach challenges with clarity and confidence. Another aspect of equanimity is accepting the impermanence of all things, including wealth. Money, like everything else in life, will ebb and flow. Sometimes you will experience abundance, and other times you will face scarcity. By accepting this natural cycle, you free yourself from the anxiety that comes from trying to control every financial outcome. Instead, you learn to flow with life's changes, trusting that abundance will return as long as you remain open and adaptable. The story of Aisha, a financial analyst, perfectly illustrates this concept. Aisha was used to having a stable and high-paying job, but when her company downsized, she found herself unemployed and unsure of her future. Instead of spiraling into fear, Aisha remembered her Buddhist teacher's advice to embrace impermanence with equanimity. She used her phone to set a daily intention. I accept the impermanence of wealth and trust that new opportunities are coming my way. With this mindset, Aisha approached her job search with a sense of calm and optimism. She attended networking events, expanded her skill set, and even started freelancing to keep her finances steady. Her equanimity impressed a former colleague who referred her to a new company, and she was soon hired for a position that paid more than her previous job. Aisha's story reminds us that when we accept the ever-changing nature of life with grace, we create space for new and often better opportunities to enter. You can also use your phone to track your emotional responses to financial situations. Keep a journal where you note how you feel during moments of financial gain or loss. Reflect on whether you are clinging to wealth or fearing its loss and practice releasing these attachments. By observing your emotional patterns, you gain greater self-awareness and strengthen your equanimity. As we delve deeper, let's also discuss the Buddhist concept of interconnectedness and how it relates to prosperity. Interconnectedness, or paticca samuppada, teaches that all things are connected and that our actions influence the entire web of life. When you operate from a mindset of interconnectedness, you realize that your financial well-being is linked to the well-being of others. This understanding can inspire you to make choices that uplift not only yourself, but also your community. Consider the story of Priya, a social entrepreneur who built a thriving business by embracing the principle of interconnectedness. Priya wanted to create a company that was not only profitable, but also socially responsible. She used her phone to stay connected with her team, share updates on charitable initiatives, and engage with customers in meaningful ways. Her company donated a portion of its profits to local community projects, and in return, the community supported her business with loyalty and enthusiasm. Priya's approach created a cycle of prosperity that benefited everyone involved. Her story is a reminder that when you focus on creating value for others, you tap into the flow of abundance that connects us all. You can apply this principle in your life by using your phone to support causes that resonate with you. whether it's donating to a charity, volunteering your time, or simply spreading messages of hope and kindness on social media. Additionally, think about how your financial success can create a ripple effect of positivity. When you invest in your well-being and prosperity, you become better equipped to support others. Your abundance can create jobs, fund education, or provide resources to those in need. This understanding transforms your pursuit of wealth into a sacred mission that benefits the whole. Finally, let's explore the practice of self-compassion and its role in achieving financial well-being. In Buddhism, self-compassion is the act of treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a dear friend. Many people carry guilt or shame around money, whether it's due to past mistakes or feelings of unworthiness. These negative emotions can create blocks that prevent you from attracting the abundance you desire. Use your phone to practice self-compassion by setting gentle reminders to be kind to yourself. For example, set a notification that says, "I forgive myself for past financial mistakes," or "I am worthy of wealth and happiness." Each time you receive one of these reminders, pause and take a moment to feel the truth of the message. Allow yourself to let go of guilt and embrace the present with a renewed sense of hope and possibility.